Good morning, students. Now we are going to see the supplementary Man Overboard, page number 125. Man overboard means a man was fallen into the sea. In the story, a girl was standing on the floor of the ship named SS Rajula. As her grandparents left her in the ship and they went away, she waved her hands to say goodbye until their get disappeared. She was very much excited to be on board of ship. It was new experience for her. A man standing near to her asked, "Are you traveling alone?" She replied, "Yes, uncle, I am going back to my parents' home in Singapore." Then he also asked, "What is your name?" She said, "Vasanta." She spent the whole day by enjoying and learning more in the ship. Ship was like a big house and there were furnished rooms, swimming pools, a room for indoor games and a library. And not only this, there were plenty of rooms to move around. In the next morning, all the passengers seated in the dining hall they to have their breakfast. The loudspeaker was switched on and the captain's voice came loudly and clearly that, "Friends, we have received a message that a storm has been formed in Indian Ocean. So you are requested to keep calm and not be panic or get feared. Those who are sick may please stay inside the cabins and thank you." There were panic everywhere. An old lady prayed loudly, "Oh God, have mercy on us. My only son is waiting for me in Singapore." Then a gentleman went to console the lady by saying, "It's just a warning." Then another lady who was sitting beside to her looked very ill, said to herself that the weather is bad and it makes me very sick. Now Vasanta couldn't know why everyone are upset and she remembered several stories of sea adventure that she had read with full of excitement. She turned to the gentleman who was sitting next to her and asked, "Uncle, won't it be thrilling to face a storm?" and put the question, "Have you ever been on a ship during a storm?" He replied that it could be little unpleasant, and he remembered the incident. They were struggling in storm, moving here and there for 2 days in the ocean. She remembered another incident when her class teacher, English woman, telling about a big storm where the things in the cabin was rolling up and down. Even the heavy piano went crashing against the wall. She imagines wildly and turns towards the uncle and asks, "Wouldn't be funny when if the storm come we had the lunch? The table and the foods on it would run away from us, and the chairs we sat on so the whole time would be merry." By hearing this, everyone started to stare at her, looking angrily. She said to herself that these adults are dull. The storm was not there, but in the evening there was a strong wind. The ship was moving front and back, which was imagined to be a pleasant dance with wind's music. Big waves were dashing towards it, even the floor was slippery. She was moving around and she finds uncle standing near the railings. She ran up towards the uncle and he was also and she thought that he was also enjoying and asking to him that, "Isn't it lovely, uncle?" But the uncle was not well. He had some vomiting sensation and so he felt sorry for him. She asked to him that, "Can I help you? Shall I call the doctor?" He couldn't reply, but he just waved his hands. A big wave with a storm suddenly shook the ship, and the uncle who leaning over the railings had fallen into the sea. For a second she stood like a statue. Then she ran here and there and shouted, "Help, help, man overboard, save him." She made lot of noise and heard footsteps hurrying early in the morning. Overflowing in her face and shouting terribly, she ran towards the officer. The officer asked, "What is the matter? Why are you making so much noise?" in a strict voice. She was surprised to see that he was a captain. She said, "A man fallen into the sea. Please save him." Captain asked where. She pointed her fingers and said there. At once the captain ran into the room with full of officers and cried, "Man overboard! Stop ship! Drop anchor quick!" They obeyed his words immediately. Then captain rushed to the upper deck and instructed. She also followed him. He asked the crew to lower the lifeboats to save him, and they also obeyed. People started to crowd near the deck to see what is happening. At the same time, two lifeboats moved towards the man. She moved closer to the captain due to fear. He gripped her shoulder tightly. She told, "You are hurting me," he replied. "I'm sorry, dear. The sea is very rough today, and I hope that their crew will reach him soon. And my ship has never lost passengers before." And he was watching the rescue operation through his binoculars. She couldn't see the rescue operation, and so she asked to captain what was happening. "Have they rescued the man, sir?" He gave her a running commentary that they caught the man's shoulder and pulling towards the lifeboat. "Oh, what a bad luck! Those two sailors also swept away by the boat by the bad waves." He sounded nervously. He then noticed that passengers crowding against the railings. He shouted at them to keep away from the railings, and we don't want another accident. She borrowed the captain's binocular and saw the operation clearly. The crew threw the rope to the sailors and shouted, "Catch!" One tied the rope in his waist and the other held the uncle, and they moved towards the boat. The rescue team saved those sailors and the uncle. After great struggle, the rescue team saved the two sailors and also the uncle, and now the two lifeboats was brought near to the ship, and within a second the boat came back to the ship. Captain now thanked God and made a cross sign again that they have managed to save the man. Then he turned towards the passenger and said, "Please do not crowd around the man, and he needs immediate medical care," and saw the ship's doctor with two nurses, and stretcher was also brought close to the railings. Captain asked the doctor, "Is everything ready for the patient?" Doctor nodded his head and said, "Yeah, Captain." Then Vasanta rushed to doctor and asked, "What will you do to him? Will he be all right?" Doctor replied, "Yeah, I think so. All the water will be pumped out and artificial respiration will be given to keep him warm." She asked, "How do you pump the water?" "By massaging his stomach until he brings it out." As soon as the rescue team brought the uncle to the ship, the doctor rushed to give him treatment. The captain came towards her and asked her to go around and play with her friends, and will call you later, and said, "I might even have a surprise for you." When the captain moved, then he quickly moved to the hospital room to see what were they doing to the patient. They were moving front and back with full of medicine. Another rushed with uncle's wet clothes. Then she stopped her and asked whether the uncle was conscious. She replied, "Not yet, but he will regain in little more minutes." Then she looked at the sailor, and for a minute she recollected the rescue operation and captain telling, "I will call you afterwards." She followed the officer eagerly. He left her outside the captain's room and said, "Go right inside." Then she knocked at the door and entered the captain's room. He lifted her up with a big happiness. He still was smiling when he put down her. "You will have plenty to tell your friend, and how clo- you close your and now you close your eyes," he said. The second later, she heard him saying, "See what I have got for you." After opening her eye, she saw a big brown box with the writing, "With the best compliments of Captain Lindsay." Then she took the box opened. She was very much excited to see lovely ship. She asked to the captain, "Does this really belong to me? Can I keep it?" She saw a beautiful model of the ship with the name BISN and Co. SS Regula. She kept the box safely on the table and hugged the captain and kissed him. He patted her cheeks and now with a big smile she left the room. She then proudly shown the present to everyone she met and told Captain has given for me and how lovely it is. She was the most happiest person on the ship that day. Here now ends the story with all happiness she has now, with the experience that she has gone through the ship and a thrilling travel experience. Thank you.